So the Rebbe explained that through the Midas HaNetzochen, we reach the Oitzer HaElyon, and we are Mamshich, the Oitzer HaElyon. So the Rebbe asked, how could you bring the Oitzer HaElyon, which is higher than Oir Bechlal? We say that it's not even Oir, it's the Atzmus, even higher than the Etzem HaOir. How could you be Megala, something which is not Begeder Oil? How does it come down Midas HaNetzach? Now, the Rebbe is going to explain now, before he explains how we're Mamshich that, he explains that when we talk about his Galus HaNetzach, that his Galus of the Oitzer, this is even much more than we talk about what we're Mamshich through Teshuvah. By Teshuvah, the Rebbe brings down from Likutei Torah that when you reach the level of Pnimius, the level of Ponim, you're not Mamshich the Ponim itself. You're Mamshich Hamshocha from Ponim. Uponai lo yero, the Pasuk says, would mean the Ponim itself does not come lidei Gilui. But over here, the Rebbe says it's mashma in the Maimorim that actually the Oitzer themselves get splurged. And the Rebbe then further is going to explain in the next ois that it's not even like we say that when you have a Sarusa deletata that cannot quite reach to the Isarusa de Le'ela, but the Isarusa deletata is sort of a preparation. Since the Hamshocha has to come down Asar Shalim, the Surusa Dilatata makes it an Asar Shalim, makes you a whole place, a wholesome, so then you can have the Hamshocha. No. The Rebbe says the Midas and Netzach, we'll see. The Rebbe is going to bring out how powerful that we're saying over here what the Midas HaNetzach accomplishes in bringing down the Oitzrus. It's explained in Likutei Torah there. Dal Yidei Shahatshuva Magas Libchinas Ponecha Havaya. Since Tshuva reaches to the level of Ponecha Havaya, when it says Bakshu Ponai, when you ask with your Pnimius, you get as Ponecha Havaya, not Havaya, but the Pnimius of Havaya. B'chinas HaPonim. Shalemailo mehavaya. That's the level of ponim which is higher than havaya. Nimshach mishom liyos gilui b'chinas havaya. So then it extends from there to be the level of gilui of havaya. You're not getting the ponim, but you're getting havaya through the b'chinas haponim. That you reach, but you don't get panecha, you get havaya. Explains, why do we need tshuva for? He says like this, shem havaya mechodesh. You have to need hamshocha again havaya before you had the shem havaya, and when you did the aveda, you were pagim in that shem havaya. So we need to get a new unblemished shem havaya, not blemished by your sins. So in order to be mamshich the shem havaya again, mechodosh la'acharei shepogam b'havaya, after you blemished havaya, tzorich liyas ha'hamshoche. So we need to bring it down mibchinas haponim shelamaylam havaya. You have to take it from the level of ponim, which is higher than havaya. But yet, the Alter Rebbe explains over there that you don't get the ponim itself, you get a new hamshocha from Havaya. Because the pasuk muvursham, the masha kosu v'ponai lo yirou, that my ponim cannot be seen, means hu sha ponim ba'atzmom ein boim l'dei gilui. The ponim itself, the pnimius doesn't come l'dei gilui. Avol ha'gilui nimshach mishom. The revelation comes from ponim. But not that the ponim itself is nizgala. Masha'enke, the Rebbe is going to point out when we talk about the hisgalus of the oitzres through midas hanitzochen, is that the ponim itself, the oitzres himself are hisgalu. But based on this, on what the Alter Rebbe says with regards to the pnimius, the ponei lo yiro, so l'chayre we can say the same thing in our matter. The Masha Kosuv Bahamaimer, this that the Maimer says, these galus v'imshach v'amshochas eitzra elyenu b'midas hanetzach, that the revelation and we extend the supreme oitzer is b'midas hanetzach, hakavona b'zehi. So what is the intention over here? Sheb'midas hanetzach nimshach gilui me'oitzer elyen. That with the midas hanetzach, we extend not the Oitzer level itself, but a Gilui from the Oitzer Elyon. Just like over there, Mir Mamshich from the Pnimis, but Mir Mamshich Havaya. Over here, we're Mamshich from the Oitzer Elyon. The Gilui Zeh, Nisinas Koich, Nasech HaMelchome. That revelation from the Oitzeres would be the power of winning the war. But the Rebbe says, if you look carefully in the words of the Friedrich Rebbe, you'll see that that's not what it means. That over here we actually mean that you are getting the Oitzeres himself. Omno. Meloshin HaMaimer, from the language of the Maimer. B'chol hoin yokor shebeha Oitzeres nitan la'anshe ha'chayil, that all the treasured fortunes that are in the treasures are given to the people of the soldiers of the army, the one who are fighting. Mashma, so from that lashon it appears, shenoistim lohem es ha'oitzeres atzmam. You actually give them that treasure themselves, b'chol hoin yokor shabehem. All the precious fortune that is in the oitzeres, you give it. Not just a revelation from the oitzeres. So the Rebbe argues that in the lashon of the Friedrich Rebbe and the Maimer, it appears that we're talking actually not a hamshocha from the oitzeres, like by the Gilu Shem Havaya through Ponecho, but we're talking about the oitzeres himself, the Hoin Yoker. And likewise, we can also understand this from what it says in the Maimer, Shebishvil hanitzochen mevazvezin kol ha'oitzeres, that in order, because to bring about the victory, we splurge all the treasures. So because we use the word splurge, if we would only bring a gilui, that's not fully splurging, because you're still limited. You're not giving the oitzeres, you're giving from the oitzeres. It's not a splurge. When we say you splurge, it means shabizbu de mikiva shabizbus hulamayla mikol medido v'hagbala. Since the splurge is beyond any measure, any limitation, we cannot say that there is a limit in what comes down. So we have to say, we have to say that when we talk about the measure of nitzochen, you extend and is revealed not the amshacha from the oitzer, but gam, also the oitzer itself also. So that's in a way even more than as Panecha Havaya Avakish, in which we get only a gilui from Panecha. We get Havaya. Over here, we actually get the oitzer themselves. And the Rebbe further argues, maybe we're going to say Eizvov. Maybe we're going to say it's not that we get the oitzer, but the way we get the oitzer is that we improve ourselves, and then we get the oitzer. In other words, the midas hanetzochen makes us into a proper vessel to get the hamshacha, that the midas hanitzochen makes us fit. But the Rebbe says no, that midas hanitzochen, we see the language actually reaches up all the ways up into the level of netzach, and we get the oitzer, we get the oitzer himself. Both. We could have said that when we say that the measure of netzach, it's revealed and we extend the oitzer elyon, there's hu al derech hayodua, that is similar about that which is known, be'inyan isarusa dile'elo she'ein asarusa diletata magas l'shom. You have an arousal from above, meaning hamshocha that comes from above, from such a level, she'ein isarusa diletata magas l'shom. The arousal of below, the avodah of a yidden can't really reach there. So, why do we need? And then and it comes as a gift from above. So basically, the Isarusa Leila is a gift, because the Isarusa de Latata cannot elicit it, it cannot bring it out, because it's too high from the Isarusa de Latata. But still, so we know, it's known, can't say that you're going to have the Isarusa de Leila without the Isarusa de Latata. You're going to say, since the Isarusa de Latata cannot reach there, so I don't need the Isarusa de Latata. Why do I need the arousal from below? If it's coming, Isarusa de Leila, it's coming as a gift from above. So I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do the Isarusa de Latata. So no. Even though it comes b'derech maton milmaylo, she'eina shoyro mizgala, it does not rest and it's not revealed. Elo la'achrei ha'isaruso de letato. It is only revealed, a rest revealed after the isaruso letato. Ve'isaruso de le'elo shemisereres v'nimsheches al yidei isaruso letato. The arousal above is awakened and extends through the Isarusa de Latata. You're saying it's too high, the Isarusa de Latata doesn't reach there, and you get it as a gift. But still, you need to first make yourself a keli, so that the gift should have where to rest. Even though this Isarusa de Le'ela comes as a gift from above, you must be a vessel, a vehicle for that. You must make yourself a preparation, so you are a keli to receive that Isarusa Leila. The kutshabrichu l'sharia ela ba'asar shlim. Hashem does not rest only in the place which is complete, asar shlim, in a whole place. You have to make yourself whole first. If you're not going to make yourself whole, the Isarusa Leila is not going to rest there. So while you don't have the ability to elicit, to bring down the Isarusa Leila, but you still need to have this Isarusa Latata, so you become a place in which the Isarusa Leila can rest. In order, it should be the revelation of this Isarusa Leila Hababa Derech Matona, which comes in a way, a manner of a gift. You need to have the Maisa Tachtonim, the act of the lower ones needs to be wholesome. Which means, Isaruso de Letato, you need an arousal from below, and then the Isaruso de Leila, Shemisareres V'nimshechas al Yoda, and then you have the arousal above that is aroused and comes through it. You need both. You need the Isaruso de Letato, and you need the Isarusa de Leila. So even though the Isarusa de Leila comes as a gift, because the Isarusa de Latata doesn't reach there, but still, in order for the Isarusa de Leila to come to Gilui, it needs to come in a place that it's shlemus. So you need The Eibishter doesn't Kuchabrichu Sharia Basar Shalim only needs a cold place that needs Sarusa Latato. So it has to go Sarusa de Latato and then you get Sarusa de Leila. So maybe the Rebbe says this that we say that the Midas HaNitzochen brings in the Oitzer. Maybe it's in a similar way. It's not that the Midas HaNitzochen itself reaches up to the level of the Oitzer. Maybe the Mitzvah Netzochen only perfects you, makes you an Asar Shalim, so that the Mitzvah Netzochen can come down. But the Mitzvah Netzochen is not something which you can actually reach into. So based on this, it would be possible to say, this that the Maimer says, she's galus v'amshochas oitzer ha'elyin hu midas hanetzach, that the revelation and bringing down this supreme oitzer is the measure of netzach, reveals and brings down oitzer ha'elyin hu. What does it really mean that it brings down? Not that it brings down directly, that the Sarusa de Latata reaches over there, the Netzach reaches there. Netzach hu dugmas hashlemus. That Netzach is similar to that wholesomeness, Asar Shlim, Shaboi hu amshochas v'gilu Eitzer. That makes it the whole place in which the Eitzer extends and reveals itself, but not that the Netzach itself taps into the Eitzer. That would be still like a gift coming from above. But the Rebbe says no. But it says in the Maimer, Shebemidas hanetzach yichaylim lehagia le'oitzer ha'elyon. Midas hanetzach yirid le'oitzer ha'elyon. Pirush, meaning, this is all the words of the Rebbe, of the Friedrich Rebbe. This galus v'amshochas oitzer ha'elyon hu b'midas hanetzach, the revelation and bringing down the oitzer ha'elyon is in the measure of netzach. So this is muchach, it's evident. This that in the measure of netzach is revealed and extend the Eitzer Elyonu. It's not because netzach is similar to the wholesome place, so it brings about your shleimus. It is that netzach reaches, goes up all the way to Eitzer Elyon. It's not that the netzach makes you wholesome so that you can get the Eitzer Elyon, but actually the netzach reaches into the Eitzer Elyon. So v'tzarich lahavin, this goes back to the same question that the Rebbe asked at the end of hey, same question. The question becomes back, now that we've determined where it comes from, but the Eitzer Elyon the Eitzer Elyon is higher than Gilu. How is it fit that through the mitzvahs hanetzach you can reach the Eitzer, in a way, as the Rebbe said before, the Eitzer itself comes not only an oil from the Eitzer, as I said before, but the Eitzer itself. How is that possible? Zay. Rabbi Yerba says, so we can say, by introducing that which the Alter Rebbe said in the Torah Oyer, in the Maimer that starts with Pasach Eliyah. Over there in the Maimer, the Alter Rebbe says, Shahat Simtzum Hayarak Be'ha'oyer Ve'loi B'hamoyer. When we talk about the Tzimtzum, the first Tzimtzum of the Eibishter created the world by making a Tzimtzum and making a hollow and an empty place in which it was Mamshah the Kav, in which the world will exist. But this Tzimtzum was only in the Oyer, but not in the luminary, not in the Moyer, not in the Moyer itself. Mashakosu b'kisve harizal. And this, that it's written in the writing of the Arizal, Shaldei hatzimtzum nase cholulu mokum ponu lamidas ha'olamis. That through tzimtzum, it becomes a hollow place, a hole, and an empty space for the worlds to stand. That is talking about the oir, not the moir. Hakavone bozehi, what the intention over here, shul cholol v'reik min ha'oir, that it's hollow and empty from the oir, sheli nishar ba'oir v'gilui, that it doesn't remain over there a light and revelation in that hollow place, in that tzimtzum. In order for it to be the creation of the worlds, even the Olumis on very high Olumis, Allah b'rtzoni yizbarach, so this went up in His blessed will. That in the place where the worlds will stand, it should be free from the oil. So the whole idea here is we're talking about the oil, tzimtzum in the oil. The luminary itself, the moir, that's every place. It's not just that the moir, there's no tzimtzum in the moir. It doesn't even fit. The Rebbe brings down that he adds in the Torah. That it's not even shaykh to be a tzimtzum in the moir. U'moisi b'Torah. Shebahamoir lo shaykh tzimtzum chas v'shalom. In the moir, it doesn't fit to say, God forbid, any tzimtzum. Hainu. So what is the addition that the Alter Rebbe stresses over there? The loyr actually tzimtzum b'poilis. Not only that there wasn't an actual tzimtzum, Eli Yisayim Mizu, but more than this, shein shayir by tzimtzum. Doesn't fit no tzimtzum there. Ba'adarabe hamoir hu b'izgalus. The contrary, the moir is revealed. The moir itself is, it's always, and it's there as well. The loy rak shayideh hatzimtzum loy nasa helm b'moir. Not only that through the restriction, it did not make up a helm, a block in the moir. So you know that the tzimtzum did not affect the moir and the tzimtzum on the oir, but more than that, el adrabe. Aidei hatzimtzum hu his galus hamoir. Through the tzimtzum is the revelation of the moir. So, Mela, because there is no more block, so then tzimtzum, you get the moir. He brings the example over there that when there is no more, when there's no oil, when there's no light, then the moir comes b'izgalus. We talk about a child. When a child says the Eibishter or something like that, then he knows that the Eibishter is here. There's no blockage over there. Umamshich shom, the zoatam. This is the reason. Shafilu tenekes, even children that have no knowledge yet. Yodim sheyesh shom elokah motzui. They know that there is Hashem there that is found, that the existence of God. Oike haloshen hamuva b'mokem achar, or the language used elsewhere. Shashem shamayim shogur b'fikoil. The name of Hashem is common by everybody. They say, Ki hamoir hu b'izgalus lemato k'moy lemaylo. Because the luminary is revealed below like above. So a child who doesn't know, and everybody knows about Hashem, the adrabe, not only is it here the way it's above, because the moir, there's no tzimtzum, Iker his galusay hu lemata. The main place where the luminary comes out, open it, is below. The Rebbe will bring out from the story in the next ois, the story of the Baal Shem Tov, the way he would prompt Yidden to say thank you Hashem, and specifically for Gashmi is because that in a sense brought out that even the higher connection. Okay, but we'll leave that to Mitzvah for tomorrow.
Okay. See you, bye.